Yep.
It's so sad.
You know what's even worse is for the first time in a really long time, I forgot to stop recording at the break, and now I have to figure out whether I want to edit the video to remove those 10 minutes or whether I don't run it and I just leave it in and see if anybody cares. YouTube comments, let me know. Did you actually care? I don't know. I've been streaming so non-often lately.
But what would YouTube see with that? Would they just see like the returning soon?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
for like a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you know what I've said before. I hate it when people put up streams and they leave like the 10-minute lead in to the stream countdown on.
And you know, not only do I remove that, but I even give people the option to skip to the part where we stop talking about ourselves.
I always edited, like highly edited every single one that I made. Like I put in like interludes and all that stuff. Like I actually made like specific things for that stuff. So, and it's very easy to do. It's very easy to do. It just takes
100 podcasts, I got very lazy about editing.
Yeah, but once you got them on the hook, you know,
you just make templates, you know. And
after 100 podcasts, you know, you start hearing. Well, in the beginning, the editing wasn't as lady, but as bad. But you know, like lately, the content's been pretty good.
Well, I got pretty good at looking at the sound wave, or the sine wave on Audacity, and working out what was an or an you know. So
or Arthur Perkins' intake breathing noise. Yeah, I've nailed that one down. I know exactly what that looks like. Well, we're back. What do we want to do?
Okay, so
swing a sword.
We'll start off with the group that's got into the engineering. So when you actually reach the like you make your way down a couple of decks through service ways, and the sort of the sound of the fighting dies out above you. This area seems to be otherwise quite quiet, except for the sort of the regular thump of machinery and the distant sort of sounds of space battle, even though you shouldn't hear anything from the space battle. You enter like a large engineering chamber with the machines pulsing away, and just see dozens of tech priests and servitors all lying on the ground, either unconscious or dead. You can't tell right now. Ivy sort of looks around a bit cautiously.
Yeah, are there signs of like a fight here?
No,
like,
well, give me awareness at +10.
Sure.
Because awareness works very well for us.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Oh my god!
Especially when you roll 100.
Yeah,
I really do. I want to almost not re-roll that. I got it. I'll re-roll it.
All right.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay,
Complete
nice.
opposite.
Okay, so what you can see is that there are a number of systems which are damaged, like, you know, where the console has exploded Star Trek style, but there appears to be no sort of like arms fire in here, or, you know, you can't, on the bodies you can't see any signs of clear weapon injuries.
Be on your guard. I'm careful of touching things. These men were not incapacitated or killed by means of a firefight. They were taken out by some other way.
So I will actually go and check one of them. None of you have Medicaid, do you, by the way?
No.
Nope.
All right, I'll roll Medicaid for Ivy.
The Medicaid expert's on the other side of the ship or station.
Who's the murder expert?
Okay. She checks a couple of the bodies. It looks like their cortex implants have burned out. They're dead. Like something has infected their cybernetics.
All I can think about is Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, you force send some robots in the other room, but there's a console in this room that could fry them. Or you could just open the door and fight them. Which one would you prefer to do?
Or you can stealth past them. Oh no, that's right. No, it's a computer spike or engineering. That's right. You can either reprogram the droid to fight them or blow up the console near them. That's right.
Been some sort of virus that could have been uploaded to them to essentially sort out their Corvic or whatever you said.
I don't know anything like that, but it could be dark technology.
This is the control room for the Geller field, right?
Well, this is the main engineering. I can activate the Geller field from here.
What would you have to do that?
Just plug into the console here and upload the command.
Is it the console that's blown up?
Yeah. Is there anyone plugged into that console currently that's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sense that plugging in won't be as simple as just Pierre just kind of taps the guy with like bolter cane. I believe he died from doing said plugging in.
Is there any other way to activate the Geller field?
This is a manual process. Yes, I'll need help though. We'll probably need all of our hands.
I may be assistance.
All right, so she starts like opening up like cabinets and pulling out like tools and standing. Okay, you need to go and turn that valve 3 turns clockwise. You know, you go over there and pull down switches 2 and 5, but tell me what position switch 4 is, and before you do that, you know, it starts giving out very keep talking and nobody explodes type commands.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. So we start playing keep talking and nobody explodes.
That's right, yeah. Okay, it looks. I've got a symbol here. It looks like a pi symbol with 2 eyes, two dots over the top.
Yeah,
we have to make this happen one day.
Is the first Y yellow?
Yeah.
You and me, James.
Lord Captain.
We'll make it happen.
Lord Captain, go do the Rubik's Cube over in the corner, please.
The maze module over here.
I have this ball I found in the other room.
Okay, does the red button say detonate or press?
Yeah.
It's like playing. Everyone's here played Space Team, haven't you? You played Space Team?
Yes. Yeah.
I have not.
That's it. I gotta play Space Team. It is great. Yep. That's it. Stop shouting. Okay. I'm gonna take a logic test at +10 from you two, please.
I have tech use. Is that
You have tech use. I will take at +20.
sweet?
I think I also have tech use.
Wow, I needed that. I needed that extra 10.
Okay, no worries. So, after following her instructions, you sort of feel that strange sensation of the void shields going down and the Geller field coming up. It's obviously not translating to the warp, but you just have that weird sort of what do you call it? A goosebump sensation on your skin as it happens. And she just checks a couple of the consoles without plugging in. Says there's definitely some sort of techno virus has been uploaded into the system here.
Makes that noise specifically.
That's what sound the Geller field's making now.
There wouldn't be perhaps a way that we could affect the command centers able to use the guns from here, is there?
I could probably, without plugging directly in, we could try another manual reroute to try and mess with their aiming, or remember that the guns are still fired by people down in the actual gun bays, but they're directed by main. So we could certainly cause problems for them.
That's all I'm looking for is to cause problems.
But that would be an action. That would be your next action to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think about that? Let's go to Dawn and Nero.
And
so
Rosen.
And Rosen, sorry, yes. As you three are making your way towards the central spire, you start to notice the telltale signs of bodies which have been detonated by bolter fire. And you can hear the sounds of something big sort of slowly moving up ahead. You guys are concealed enough that you're able to sort of get a view of the main promenade where the entrance of the spire is without exposing yourselves. And guarding the central elevator are a group of 3 Iron Warrior Space Marines, all carrying bolters, several dozen just perfunctory cultists, and 1 defiler. A defiler, for Dave's benefit, is, imagine you took like the top of a tank and put it onto like crab legs and gave it like big claws as well. So I'm just going to share the image.
What's the height of that? Is it like a normal human?
No, it's there's a human in the picture I've just shared, so you can see for height comparison.
How big is this hallway we're in? More importantly, how big is this elevator that we're trying to get up?
It would not fit in the elevator. It would not fit in the elevator.
Right, okay.
It can fit in the promenade.
Right. And remind me, Space Marines are like, they're wearing the same sort of armor that we're wearing, right? Is that how it works?
A much more advanced version, but they stand between 7 and 8 feet tall with their power armor on.
Okay. And we've killed these Space Marines before, right? Like, or Space Marine types before.
Yeah, Nero just looks around the corner and he's like, fuck.
But didn't we like remind me, we fought Space Marines before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
At those times, I had a heavy bolter and a shoulder-mounted las cannon.
And we were also in our heavy armor.
I will remind you that I literally told you at the beginning of this that I have no ability to penetrate. My storm bolter, maybe 1 bullet in 30 might get through.
I don't know, you can stab him. That might work.
I look at my sword and I'm like, no, I can't. They will smash me to pieces in close melee. Look, Don, here's what I think we need to do. I have a fuck ton of grenades and charges. I think we need to blow up the area. I think that you're stronger than I am. So I'm going to make an explosive device. Then you're going to toss it around the corner and it will blow up and hopefully kill most or all of them. And then we'll rush in there. You'll jetpack in or whatever, and we'll clean up after the self-sealing bulkheads, keep us from ventilating into space.
I've never operated any explosive device in my entire life.
I will operate the explosive device. I just need you to deliver it to the target via a throw.
So we're both in an agreement here that your bulging biceps are completely useless and are only there for cosmetic purposes.
I'm sorry, Don. I don't think you can pray your way through this problem either. But by the God Emperor's grace, if you could stop bringing up something that is useful only for carrying heavy weapons. Rosen, what's your read on the situation?
I mean, that thing is a demon engine.
Yeah, yeah, we've killed that before with a lot of people and a lot of weapons. I think we need to just shoot it into space.
Is there any chance we could lure them away with some sort of distraction, allow somebody to get access to the elevator?
Yes, that is possible, but that would mean less than 3 of us going ahead. I have a plan.
Okay.
But that's my second plan. My first plan is to throw a giant pile of explositions at them. But if you don't think that's a good idea, I can do the other one.
I'm not a demolitions person. I don't know how expected those explosives would be. But
I am a demolitions person. I consult myself. I have a +10 in demolitions. Do I have enough here to do what I think I want to do, which is to make a bomb capable of, if not killing all of them immediately, at least causing a hole where they're standing so they get sucked out into space?
Yeah, I mean, so first off, because everything will fall to the floor, so you're more likely going to blow a hole in the floor, which will take it through to the lower decks. Now, you have enough grenades here that will definitely cause issues even for the Marines. You're not sure how effective that will be against. I mean, they might damage a defiler, but you don't think that they would destroy it, even with what you've got here if you throw every grenade.
Okay. You in chat, Big Spoon. Don't think I can't see you over there.
Listen, he's not wrong, though. Or I should say they're not wrong.
Yeah, the God Emperor provided me with the skills that I have in order to carry out his will.
So Dawn is just sitting there while you two are arguing. It's just like, oh, are we gonna do this?
No. Plan 2 is the following. Unless you think you can beat the walking tank thing alone, Don, Plan 2 is I attempt to use my intimidation skill to walk around the corner and say, "What are you doing, idiots? Didn't you hear the report that Sister Dawn Leteinia is down this way? Fucking get over here! Get your job done! Holy shit! We've been waiting for you guys all year!" And then we trick them to going down, a pathway, and that pathway rigged with explosives. They explode, they die, we go in the elevator.
Okay, that's a great plan, Nero.
Definitely sounds more like a deceive than a.
I know
than
it does.
I'm afraid.
I know it does. But I try to use the tools that I'm actually good at.
So, Nero, that sounds like a great idea. Outside of the fact I can't, for the life of me, understand why they would care about a missionary.
I don't know. Adrian told me they were hunting for us.
Okay. You sure it's just not the Lord Captain thereafter?
Yes, I'm sure. Don, listen, I don't want to recap 2 whole seasons, but you should know that the Chaos Forces know that we are special and that the Marionette specifically is looking for us because we can alter the way destiny flows or some bullshit. I don't know. I'm not a fucking Eldar. What I do know is they're looking for us.
How about this then? We thank the Lord Emperor for what the gifts he's given us, and we use those same gifts to kill those people.
Yeah. I don't think there are enough gifts here, Don.
All right, so
I don't have the gift ability. I swear to God, if you say something about bulging biceps, I'm just going to leave.
So how about we just go and fight them right now?
I don't think we'll die, Don. We will absolutely die. I want you to understand that you might be able to take one of those guys in a fight. I can't take any of them. And that's with a giant tank thing.
Okay, let's do the grenade thing then. Just let's do it. The longer we stand here, the more likely our friends are going to be killed.
I agree that that is the case.
So make the thing. Come on.
I will make the thing. Oh, shit. So I hadn't added demolitions to my sheet yet. And I'm just now realizing it takes intelligence.
I was wondering when you're going to figure that out, or at least remember.
You got
I like the idea
right?
that
I have a plus
I like the
10,
idea
so I have a
that I'm better at demolitions than you are. That's insane.
There's no way you are better at demolitions than I am. It's an advanced skill.
I have a 50 intelligence.
But you can't roll it on train though.
Yeah, you can't even.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see Don hanging over my shoulder, just like that's not how it goes. I'm like, Don, you don't understand what goes into this fucking crap. I trained for years to be able to do this. I'm literally just taking a whole bunch of crack grenades in one string.
Yeah, you're just tying the pins together, basically.
You're just making one of those tank grenades from World War One. You just strapping a bunch of sticks together.
He's got duct tape. He's just duct taping grenades.
It's a science, Don, not an art.
I like the idea that the
put it in a
two Space
sock.
Marines. 2 Space Marines are over there and it's like, do you hear Velcro and duct tape somewhere?
Rosen,
You've had too much coffee
anything
today,
you
Space
can do
Marine
for me?
too.
Anything at all, Rosen? You got any telekinetic powers? You got any distraction powers? Actually, can you mind read one of them to see what they're thinking about real quick? Like, can you do that remotely without them noticing?
I can guarantee I know what it is. They're gonna be saying chaos, chaos, chaos over and over again in their head. Okay.
It's harder, but I can read their mind without them knowing.
Okay. Just try to do that real quick before I toss the bomb.
Okay, no worries. See how he does. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow, he succeeds. Okay.
I did not think that was going to go that
That's the power of the frog spirit, baby.
I was very worried about Rosie for a second.
Okay.
So don't they take a negative if they're trying to do it without them knowing?
Yeah, but he's still within his ability though.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hold on.
God duty again.
They're a distraction.
Yeah.
They know they're not guarding the real objective. They're here to have people expend their forces against them, and the real objective is elsewhere. There's some sort of virus in the system. They've rerouted primary station control to a console in the what's it not called? The Promenade of the Dead? The Court of the Dead. That's where the leader is.
Okay. Rosen, that was excellent work. Don?
As she begins putting pins back in.
No, we're still going to grenade these people. Don, here's the deal. Technically, we have orders from both an Inquisitor and the Lord Commodore to take this area.
Okay. Yeah.
You technically outrank me.
I don't see how that's possible.
But I mean, on a list of the ship's hierarchy, you are in a higher tier than I am. I don't know if you know this, but Master of Ordnance is not a very high-ranking rank.
You make it seem important.
Thank you. I do my best.
I don't know if that was a compliment or not.
You are technically in charge here, he says, ignoring his rosette hidden underneath his clothes. If you order this group to go someplace else, we can. But until that time, I still have to take the command bridge.
James, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being super trustworthy and 1 being not trustworthy at all, how much stock does the Ecclesiarchy put in mutant psychic powers?
I mean, psychics are a part of the Imperium. Like what this person's done is well accepted within the doctrines of the Empire. As I mean, this person is, his soul is damned to a degree because he is a psyker, but he still can serve the Imperium. And so there's no, as long as you trust this person yourself, there's no reason not to believe him.
Okay. I've only had confrontations with people in that type of armor a couple of times, and there were a lot more people in that skirmish. You being the master of arms, what is the likelihood that we can come out unscathed from a confrontation with these two individuals and that robot thing?
I thought there were 3 of them.
There are three Space Marines,
yep.
And probably about a dozen cultists.
I would say the odds are nearly 0. We will die. And this is a distraction.
I turned to Rose and was like, who is this person that you said was in their minds?
The leader.
Some leader?
Yeah, I can get a name. They call him Robeck.
Kaiser Soze.
Robeck the Twisted.
And he is their leader?
Yes.
Do I know what a warp
when
smith
you
is?
say warp smith, I'm just like, fuck.
Do I know what a warp smith is?
So it's the chaos equivalent of a tech priest that the Iron Warriors have specifically. Yeah. So it's a chaos space marine who is particularly keyed to dark technology.
So it's a space marine who's also a tech priest who's bad.
So super heretical then?
Oh yeah.
Double heretical along 2 different religions.
So the Dawn's face twitches and it's like, we're going to kill that guy right now.
I think we should still drop the bomb here just to give these people a little something for their time and then run away.
Sure, whatever you like.
Okay. If I do that thing.
Okay.
Can anyone help me in any way, James?
You can ask them for unskilled. I'll give you +10 for Dawn and Rose and helping
Great.
you.
A 50-50 shot. What could go better? I just want to call upon the God Emperor.
Just don't roll 98 or above.
the blessings of the frog. I just need everything going into this roll. I don't want to kill myself and everyone around me.
Hey.
I like the idea that you blow up, but my shield protects me perfectly. And I'm just sitting there and just like surrounded by giblets everywhere. And I'm just like, God damn it.
I actually would have succeeded without the +10. But at the end of it, I'm like, you know what, Don? Not bad. Hey, Rosen? Got some good sewing skills there. And I put a giant set of crack grenades in some sort of, you know, like a pipe bomb configuration. Maybe it's inside a nearby trash can filled with nails. And I'm like, all right, Don, I need you to go around the corner, throw this at them, and then we run this way towards the Court of the Dead, blocking any doors that we can find behind us. Are you ready?
What do I need to throw something this stupidly large if it's a garbage can?
Kick it and roll it. I don't care. I just need you to use your strength skill to deliver it. It's a giant explosive, Don. I'm not gonna walk it up to them.
All right, but what do I need to throw is what I'm asking.
Look, at the end of the day, you're not throwing for accuracy here, you're throwing for distance, and you can throw a lot further than Nero can. You can throw this thing 21 meters, whereas I think Nero is limited to 15 meters. So,
and all those bulging biceps, huh? All right.
Nero just gets up and leave. He promised to do this at this point. He just starts walking towards the Court of the Dead.
That's it. You're gonna have the explosion behind you when it goes off.
Obviously.
Nero puts on his polarized ray shield sunglasses that prevent him from getting flashed by dawn.
I mean, you could make a ballistic skill roll, but even if you miss, it's explosion radius, so it's not going to really matter. So let's roll to see how accurate Dawn's throw is. Just for
ballistics?
Posterity.
I don't have ballistics.
The ballistic skill is just like is in the attribute. You roll the attribute.
Oh. Okay. So that doesn't count the fact that I have 70 strength and
your strength is what lets you throw it so far.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's it. It won't matter if you miss. It's just the audience is just saying how happy you were. Look at that, right where you wanted to go.
Look at the gunslinger here. Holy shit!
I have 25 ballistic skills. I have the lowest ballistic skills you could possibly have.
All right, so well, this thing clangs onto the deck plate next to them.
What was that?
One of the Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what a tribe out of here, and then like, fucking.
He instantly recognizes the threat and goes to grab it, but he seems to keep like missing grabbing it, like reaches out for the handle and like misses by half a foot. And you look back and you see Rosen's there, sort of like his nose bleeding, obviously trying to delude this guy's mind before it goes off.
Nero flips the trigger and just goes, "Hasta la vista, baby."
Arthur, could you please roll me 8 lots of 2d6?
Okay. No, you don't mean 16d6. You mean
no, it's because the armor comes off each individual explosion. But okay, and crack grenades have a penetration of 8. So, all right, so that is enough to kill the 3 Space Marines and also the any of the men that were too close.
Good.
Insofar as I don't think anything gets through the defilers. I'll just check what's its armor again.
We'll just go through hallways that are too small for it to follow us.
Yeah, but then it would do the Resident Evil 8 thing and just be like, "Hello, Ethan." It's like,
okay, it's got an armor of it's got a toughness of 12. So. Yeah, no. So what you do though is you damage the deck plating enough that like 2 of its legs fall through, and it's doing that sort of Ed 209, squiggling, trying to drag itself out of this hole in the deck plating which has been made. And like as its claw is lashing around, like it smashes into the elevator door as well and buckles that. So yeah, certainly if you want to go up, you're not riding the elevator. You have to climb the shaft at the moment. But you guys,
it's Mass Effect 1 finale. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
No worries. So okay, but you run before it has a chance to start opening up on you as well. Although probably like a battle cannon shell hits the corridor where you were a moment after you leave that area, but it has no line of sight to you to keep firing.
I slap Rosen on the shoulder and I slap Don on the back and I say, guys, we did it. I'm going to give you guys partial credit for all those Marines. Forget the cultists. No one keeps track of those. Rosen, good job. I thought you didn't have anything useful, but you really showed your stuff there.
He's like, you're almost dragging him. Like he's almost knocked himself out with the pain of that psychic
That's
power.
fine. I have bulging biceps.
Yeah.
I bridle carry him.
No worries. Yeah, he sort of
until he gets his feet back under him, I'll carry him.
He babbles something through like foam and blood in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. He did good work today. He did good work.
I'm starting to really enjoy explosions.
Thanks, Don.
Strangely enough,
I've been waiting to use this skill for an entire season, maybe season and a half. James, how likely is it if I transmit to the Lord Captain that it gets intercepted, someone triangulates my position, etc., like...
I mean, that sounds like Nero the Blade.
Because you guys have like an encrypted... You have an encrypted server, so like without like unless they've got like some sort of voice identification, they might pick up you're communicating, but if you're communicating in code encrypted, then all they know is that communication's taking place on an encrypted frequency.
All right, I call the captain and Adrian.
Nero.
Yes.
Yep. Hey, listen, guys. We just blew up the elevator to the command spire. Turns out the bad guys are actually in the Court of the Dead. Rosen's currently having convulsions, but he told us some warp smith that's a bad dude named Robeck the Twisted is there. Now look, the elevator's non-functional. We killed most of the guards using a giant explosive. Don't ask about it, but there is a huge tank there, and we don't have any capability to get past it. So unless you tell me otherwise, we're going to go to the Court of the Dead and we're going to assassinate this Robeck guy.
If he's the main leader, then go ahead.
Okay, how are you guys doing?
Fine. It seems like there's some sort of virus deal that they're transmitting through.
Yeah. They use the virus to reroute the console to, the Court of the Dead.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we can reroute that out of there.
Well, I mean, we can't get to the command spire, so don't reroute it there, because, again, tank's still alive.
Yes, but we're here, so we're wondering if we could reroute it here.
Well, you tell me whatever you need to do. I'm currently deceiving people into thinking I'm dead, so...
Oh, I was guessing as much, as I was confused at first, because right here they have you marked dead.
Good.
But
Yeah, I had some
marked
Patsy.
question mark.
I had some Patsy tell everybody that he was me, so that, Thanks for the heads up, Adrian. Couldn't have pulled this plane off without you. Feel really bad about that Alonso
Patsy
guy.
was Adrian's old friend.
Yeah, Lieutenant Avando. I say, that Alonso guy, Lieutenant Alonso.
You mean Lieutenant Avando?
Yeah, Avando. Yeah, exactly. He's dead for sure. He's the guy who I had pretending to be me. Adrian, I don't think I mentioned...
Couldn't think of anyone else?
I literally only had him to work with, and by the way, he and all of the rest of the Inevitable Roth crew were all mind controlled, and we broke him in time, but we had to kill everybody else. So just know he was already a dead man.
Henriette looks over and said, "Nobody that dies in the Emperor's service has died in vain."
Yeah, exactly, Adrian. So don't be sad. Listen,
he
went out like a boss.
It's more of the way that people die than the...
Adrian, don't be sad.
The thing is, did he die in the Emperor's service?
Yeah, he did die in the Emperor's service, doing what I wanted.
We should meet back up at the Court of the Dead then.
I mean, just looking at the map that I have in my head, we're going to get there long before you do. Especially if you're doing stuff. Hey, how are we doing on those murder servitors?
Murder servitors. Everyone here is dead.
Well, shit.
The technovirus. What did Ivy say? Fried their cortex implants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that was the army I was counting on to help us.
Essentially, what happened to them is what you imagine happening to a lot of psychers. Their head exploded.
I look down at Rosen, who's currently bleeding out his mouth and foaming while babbling. And I go, "Yep, makes sense. Psychers, we can't really trust them."
Meet up at the Court of the Dead then, and retake the control of the station. Hopefully,
Commodore.
I think that's a good idea. I don't think there's much else that we can do here.
Okay.
Or are you guys gonna still screw with the gun stuff? Because that was your plan for the next session.
I don't think so. Because like you said, it's still manually done. So the only thing we could do is like.
Or you could feed them false targets.
Is that something that we can do?
Yeah, you could just tell them to shoot at the giant big ship and just be like, "Hey, that's the enemy."
Like doing this action would not stop the guns, but it would disrupt them.
Right. Adrian, do you want to go there? Or do you want to stay here and help Ivy disrupt the guns?
I think I would be more use at the Court of the Dead, sir.
I think that your group needs to stay together because you're all murderable.
I think we're all murderable as about the same amount at the moment. But
Yes, I agree. All of you over there are very murderable.
I agree with the captain.
I think you should all remain together. Listen, you know I'm a big fan of the theater, and the person who says, "Don't worry, I'll go on ahead," or "We should split up to cover more ground," is always the one who dies first, Adrian.
Nero, if you're confident...
I'm saying we should all group back up together.
Yes, I agree.
Nero,
if you're confident that you and Don can handle the leader by yourselves.
No, I don't think we can, but I think that your group should finish up what they're doing and move together to meet up with us.
We haven't started anything else yet. We're
Good.
still deciding.
Finish whatever you're doing and then come join us.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying, you're very murderable. If Ivy had 8 guns and an army of murder servitors to go with her cool tentacle arms, it'd be one thing.
Nero, did you leave any of your equipment on Lucky 13 when we flew over?
Nope. I left all of my guns in my command room. Why would I bring my giant-ass guns over for a torture interrogation?
Just a thought.
No.
Perhaps a thought for the future.
Oh, shit. All right, so Nero's like, all right, well, we've got a plan. I guess you guys can follow it or not. We'll get there first, and we'll wait there. Just a second. I hang up, and I call Kate.
Okay. Yeah, so I have to remember, you get, because he's still on the hand, so
Yeah.
you get a voice back. Nero.
Yep, Kate, how's it going over there?
I can't do a lot to help. There's a lot of shooting going on.
All right, I want you to get down to the shuttle bay and be on standby to come over here.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Good. Hey, bring all of my stuff. You know, the golf bag. All of the command staff stuff. Fortunately, Adrian keeps his command code underneath his mat, so just lift it up, get the 4-digit key, punch it in.
Sorry.
All right.
What's that last bit? Sorry.
Just memeing. Get all of the command crew stuff, get all of my equipment, and wait for a shuttle to be available to get sent over.
All
We'll
my
call
stuff
you.
that is on me.
Yeah, well, not all of us carry like 4 pounds of guns.
That's actually not that much when you consider how many pistols I have.
Okay, well, I don't have pistols. I have a fucking...
Yeah.
I walk around with a railgun.
Your gun's double as ostentation, whereas Nero's gun is a fucking, like, grab sword.
It's basically a table.
Yeah, I think you've used that table
Yes,
before.
I have.
You can get another gun and use your first gun as a stable firing surface.
The issue is Kay can't get to us because the
Yes,
hangars.
but when he can get to us, I want him to be over here immediately with all the guns. Look, you never know if we need follow-up, okay? But we couldn't do worse than having him wait for a shuttle to come over.
Yeah.
What do you want to just sit on the bridge and just make everybody uncomfortable for a few hours?
All right. let's see how the ships in orbit do. So first off, who hasn't rolled yet for the ships? Let's go Spoon. Why don't you roll 60% chance that they stop any damage from the fleet this turn?
That's the power of the frog.
There it is.
I'm telling you.
It's a good thing we assigned that third ship.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will do. Go ahead, sir.
Like we essentially came to is that all right? We did our torpedo damage. Let's
Look at that. There's a captain of the Gilded Throne is like, that was a good run. Put that in the record books.
Yes. Mark that down.
Okay, so against the Hand. No damage. Against the Gilded Throne, no damage. Against the Praetorian, once again, exactly it have to do no damage.
Staying strong.
getting a lot of
armor
paint
is
scratched on there.
Thick
That's
with
not
3
great.
C's.
Yep. Okay, so everyone is moving towards the Court of the Dead now, yes?
Yes, because I don't know if there's really anything that we could do in a decent manner from.
Okay, so I need a person from each group to roll either drive ground, command, or navigate surface.
Okay. And Renown Warrant's not in effect.
No.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah.
That's charm, but you still roll really well.
It's same roll regardless.
Yeah.
All right. So, and the ship orders remain the same.
I think so. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Do we want to have them try and clear fighters, or like what was that to clear fight? Well, we have to open the shuttle.
We could have them escort other ships that aren't in combat. We could have them shoot at the guns. Or
I think we need to keep the fleet safe. I mean,
Yeah,
I
agree.
because we still have shit to do after we clear this fleet out.
Yeah. Well, and we have to open, like if we want to get our stuff delivered, we have to open the shuttle bays anyway.
There's so many steps that we need to do before clearing the fighters is useful.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe having something dedicated to shooting the guns, but
No, we're gonna
now
want
we
the
can't-
guns. We're gonna want the
we can't
guns
get
when
up
we're
to the
done.
guns is the issue.
Yeah, but we're gonna kill the guy that's in control of the guns, then we're gonna take control of the guns again.
It's people running the guns.
Yeah, but he's giving them targets, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we're
So,
gonna
like,
give them the
not
targets.
all, or at least hopefully, theoretically, not all of the gun crews are corrupted. They're just being ordered to fire on Imperial vessels for some reason.
Okay, we're just going to bank on that fact. That's
Or,
fair
or,
enough.
or we just shut them like.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
power
if they
down.
have no sensor systems, what are they gonna do? Open a window and look outside? See if they can eyeball 300,000 kilometers? What are they, Nero? Forget about it.
Listen, as you know, Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest motherfucker in space.
Yeah, you know the second part of that is you don't fucking eye fire. You wait for the targeting solution.
Unfortunately, this turn the station's guns destroy Absolution's fire, which is Henriette's ship.
Well, at least she wasn't on it.
You still got your girlfriend.
She might have been if you didn't convince her to go with you.
Gilded Throne needs a captain, right?
Wow. Look at this son of a bitch. Just gonna poach her right out of the Imperial Navy?
We just gave the one guy his job.
All right, so the Court of the Dead, for those of you that remember, is like a large open promenade near the docking ports of Port Wanda, and it's where the statues of all the former rogue traders look down from above. So you can smell the smell of the battle that happened here as you get closer to it, like the combination of blood and cordite, and you can also hear sounds of technology, but also like squeals of machine, almost like the machines here are in pain. Yeah, that's right. It's worse now. It's dubstep.
That's why it's so fast.
So as you guys are drawing close, you get a good view down the promenade from the end of it when you enter. But in the central part of the promenade, there is effectively like where a shop has been pushed over, and it's like plugged into the station systems. There is this Iron Warriors warpsmith So I'll just, for those of you that aren't that familiar with, it's a picture of a warpsmith. So he has a power axe, as indicated there. He has a bolt pistol. He also has a number of mechadendrites like that, one of which is topped by a melter gun, another which is topped by a flamer. And they sort of coil above him like angry serpents waiting to strike, while he appears to be fully sort of in, like, it's like he's diving into the Matrix. You know, he's completely sort of insensate to the world around him as he is controlling the station circuits from this connection. And he is guarded by 5 of his kin, Iron Warriors, 4 of which have bolters, one of which has a heavy bolter.
All right, so I drive the golf cart. Don and Rosen are in with me over to their group, and I go, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going?"
Hello, Nero.
That guy has a heavy bolter. You should kill him first. Wait, is it a heretical heavy bolter, like an evil heavy?
Yeah, well, it's got chaos seagulls on it and everything.
We should kill him first.
No, Nero, I was going to kill the ones that had just regular bolters.
That's ridiculous. No, I'm just kidding. We need to kill all of them.
Yes, we need to kill all of them.
Unfortunately, I used all of my explosives to kill 3 Chaos Space Marines and like 20 cultists earlier. So I don't have any left, probably, except this one frag grenade, which will do nothing.
You would be correct.
It looks like we're doing this the hard way then.
I mean, there's no doing this. I mean, unless Henrietta is literally like a miniature god, fighting 5 Space Marines followed by a 6th Space Marine, it's not going to work out for like 6 regular people without heavy weaponry.
So then we need to get to the hangar bay and get a shuttle.
I guess that is one possibility. I do have Cade on standby with all of our weapons.
You said he's hooked into something, James?
Yeah, so he's effectively like interfaced with the stations, so that they've rerouted all station controls to this terminal, and he is effectively like you know, he's in the net. He is completely consciousness inside running the actual station's systems.
So if we forcefully eject him, is that going to hurt him?
Well, what if we blow up the terminal?
At a minimum, it would stop his current control over the station.
My question is, this is like worst case scenario. How difficult would it be just to shoot this building? With
What do you mean by
building?
ships?
Oh, you want to shoot the promenade here. You want to shoot the Court of the Dead and pull a precision strike. I want to remind you that those macro band and cannons have like a 1 kilometer drift range.
No, that's lance weapons. They're 10 kilometers for macro batteries.
Yeah. So I explained to the captain that in an attempt to hit the promenade, they might miss the station entirely.
However, we do have access to a gun cutter if we can get the shuttle bay doors open.
Give me +10. Those of you who got Tactica Imperialis, roll +10 Tactica Imperialis.
You know who's got that? Me.
Also, me.
You have that. My God.
I got a 0.1. That is bad.
I will re-roll that. I got a 1.4.
Okay, so Port Wanda has been added to multiple times, and possibly one of the reasons why they moved the operation here, was because they knew that if the Empire wanted to try and stop the guns, they might try and target the command spire and take it out. Secondly, is because the Court of the Damned is the heaviest part of the station. Like, it would be the most able to repel bombardment from space.
Okay, Adrian, that plan's not going to work. Even if we could get the gun cutter past the fighter screen, through the shields, past the macro banning catteries.
It's already past all of those things.
Okay.
It's docked here.
Yeah, well, you'd have to undock it, which requires exposing yourself to all of those things except the shields. And then you're still looking at cutting through several hundred meters of armor.
Yeah,
Like,
the gun cutter hasn't got weapons that would get through the hull at the Court of the Dead.
It's using a candle to heat up your cauldron.
So essentially, we need to get Nero's guns.
And the
Well,
rest of our armor and
I don't know, guys.
and my gun.
Lord Commodore, I feel like there is a strong... Don brings up a good point. If we blow up that terminal he's working on, then the station goes into neutral control. Nobody can use it for a while.
Okay.
So
And then we have to fight 6 Space Marines.
no, then we run from 6 Space Marines. I don't know about you guys, but I have a golf cart because I use drive to get here. And I feel like I could definitely outdrive a dude walking.
All right.
Walking, sure.
Henriette turns to Adrian. Are you still as good a pilot as you used to be back in the academy?
He's better, lady.
I picked up a few tricks after graduation.
Look at the size of the promenade. Look at the size of the docking ring. We could actually, if you could fly it well enough, we could get the gun cutter in here inside the station.
That's crazy. So crazy it might not work.
I love it. I think I can do it.
So what's the plan now? Instead of blowing up the terminal, we spent 30 minutes going to the shuttle bay, forcing the doors open somehow, fighting our way to our shuttle, then flying into the court of the dead, and then using the gun cutter to engage these Space Marines?
I mean, you don't need to open the doors because the gun cutter's already inside the shuttle bay.
Yeah.
It's already landed
So
inside the station.
we're going to physically fly inside the station rather than
Yeah.
fly outside the station and come through a docking
We're gonna
port.
Phantom Menace this thing.
Okay. Adrian, are you as good as a 9-year-old kid with the Force?
Yes.
You better fucking be.
Yes, you better be. Your job is on the line.
Well, sir, if I screw up, I'm pretty sure we're all gonna die. So,
That's what I mean by your job.
Is there like a way to tactically hot drop me and Don out of the gun bay?
absolutely.
Okay.
The front opens, right?
I slap Rosen in the face.
All right, he's conscious now anyway. So
All right, good. Rosen, I need you to mind read that big dude in the back. You know, the one with the weird sneaky things.
okay.
And I need him to not know about it. That's just, let me be very clear about that.
Okay.
Okay. Believe in the frog.
Hey,
Nice.
okay, I need to go.
Nice.
How is this happening?
That was a haze in. That's not only a fail; it's a perils.
Yeah. Yeah. No, when AP's like, I need you to mind with this guy. I go, oh, that's a bad idea.
Flashback a couple of minutes ago when Dawn was like, yeah, no, we shouldn't use the Psyker to do things because, that's just inviting more bullshit to us.
I agree with all
of a sudden, we're fighting 6 Space Marines and a greater demon.
It's okay. We got the Gellerfield back out.
The gif of Iron Man being fully charged up by Thor's thunder is like, well, look at that.
Look, maybe this works in our favor.
His head explodes into a bloody mess.
I don't like that.
Robes used to be white.
Okay, Blood Rain. A psychic storm erupts, covering the area within 5d10 meters, in which everyone must pass a challenging strength test or be knocked to the ground by a driving torrent of blood. In addition to howling winds and skies running blood, any psychic powers using the areas automatically invoke perils of the warp for the next D5 rounds.
Oh, wait, but that guy's also a psyker, right? Or no,
No.
well, they're called warpsmiths. They work with the warp, right?
He's not a psychic.
Not a
No.
psyker, though.
That's fine.
He's like a corrupted tech priest.
At the very
and
least,
you're-
they're going to have
and-
trouble seeing us through the blood rain.
Well, look, you guys are at the far end of the promenade. Like you're like 300 meters from them and such. They're not affected by this, nor will they probably even notice it because you're all hiding on the corner. You guys are just all slammed to the ground by a torrent of
right.
blood and wind.
Yeah, huge gust of wind and a
All right.
wave of blood.
Yeah, Rosen passes out at that point as well.
After we all get up from the blood rain, I gesture towards the golf cart.
Hold
and I go,
up. What was the strength check? This is important.
Okay, just a straight strength check plus 0.
Sure. No, I fall on my ass.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to be.
Adrian and Don help Nero and Pierre back up.
Nero has fallen on Rosen, basically crushing him.
That's how he gets knocked out. Not the perils of the warp.
What about Henriette? See how she does. Wow, she stays up too. There you go.
I love the idea that there's like a GIF, you know, on Predator when it's like, you son of a bitch, and they do the bicep thing, except it's a normal bicep, and then there's just like a giant one, like for me trying to pull Nero up from the ground.
All right, I start driving us towards the main shuttle bay, I guess. Towards our doom.
Okay.
I take off my nunnery, and I'm just like, you know, just draining the blood out of it.
This is pretty normal for me, so I deal with it.
Clapping it in the wind, you know, just like.
Well, I think Pierre finally takes off his hat because now it's just drooping down because of all the blood.
Okay, so first off, I need a navigation roll from somebody, navigation command, or only one person can do it. Who's got the best? Pierre's command.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you want to go straight, 2Ks, turn left. Lord Captain, ultimate backseat driver, right? Like that's what that seems like to me.
It's straight up the scene from the first Avengers movie where Captain America lands in the middle of the cops. It's just like, I need a blockade from 2nd Street to 41st.
Yeah. And all these people out of his... yeah.
He's just on the Vox the entire time. Just
and when you get to the shuttle bay, Henriette's like, I'll just take a shuttle across to the Absolution's fire. And you're like, ooh.
Actually,
wait, what was the name of your ship again?
Yeah.
Past the shuttle bay, a giant chunk of the ship that reads Absolute.
Just the wording is perfectly fine.
Sorry. So let's just say, Dave, could you roll percentile, please, to see whether your fleet manages to prevent any destruction?
Believe in the power of the frog, Dave.
D100.
Yep.
D100.
I think it below
60 or less.
Yep.
Yay. Okay.
There it is.
And then we'll see what impact they receive. So starting off with the hand. Oh, hand's gonna take some damage. It's got 18 armor, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, armor 18, so it takes 5.
5.
That's fine. That's a problem for next season.
Yeah.
It's just down to 33 hull. Okay. Does it lose crew or anything?
Sorry, were you marking something? Because I see that you've. What did you put?
I marked the Hand of Calixis. I took the 5.
You started with the hull integrity maximum. There's to the right of it is current, so it's 38 maximum.
Okay, so we're down
it's
to
down
30.
It's down to 30 of 38. No, because it was down. You'd lost 3 from the warp transit here.
It's flipped where I think it would be. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Against the Gilded Throne, no, it won't get through. And against the Eternal Praetorian, won't get through.
Would be funny if it was another 20.
Okay. Same orders.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
How is the battle going out there? We're winning, right?
Yeah, so they destroyed 2 of the Chaos frigates. So the thing is that like almost nothing has the power to get through the armor of the what's it called, the Iron Blood, the enemy ship.
The like battle barge.
Yeah, and it's got a huge amount of hull integrity.
Yeah.
So pretty much we take out all the smaller ships. The Gilded Throne can get behind the engine block.
Yeah.
Just dump torpedoes into it.
Okay, one of the Cobra class destroyers in the flotilla of the Rathers and Drusses is destroyed by the station's guns.
Well,
okay. So far you guys have lost 3 frigates. That's it. They've lost 2 frigates and a lot of damage on their main vessel. But it's the station's guns that are doing all the damage, not their fleet.
Yeah. Right.
All right, James. So I want you to imagine. We are on the loft floor of the shuttle bay.
Yep.
And a bunch of binoculars come up over the top of the railing. The top of everyone's head is just covered in blood. So we use our Star Wars Yavin era electric binoculars.
There's just like a clean ring where their binoculars are at.
I like that everyone else is covered in blood, like from head to toe, but I took off my nunnery, right? So it's just like blonde hair now, and just the rest of it is just complete blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the shuttle bay itself, the only sort of guard forces here are cultists, and they're more focused on guarding like the controls to the door. Like you can easily get to the gun cutter. I mean, you can attack them if you want to. They won't put up much resistance to you guys, even with the weapons you've got now. They're mainly armed with like knives and swords and shotguns.
Even with the weapons we've got, and we have Dawn with a jetpack and 2 flaming swords.
Yeah.
Before we kill them, I'm just going to try something very ridiculous. I'm going to see if I can get them.
You're gonna
to
like
each other.
what? Pull your pants up, put your leg out around the corner, and invite them over, sort of thing. Like
somebody
I'm just
wolf
going to
whistles.
see if I could do the same thing similar to Nero. Just
Yeah.
make one of them seem like that they're amongst you. See if I can cause discourse, essentially.
Okay. Well, by the way, at the same time, Ivy lets you know that Nero's back on the wanted list again. They've worked out that the person they killed wasn't Nero. Only took him an hour.
I mean, Captain, this is the perfect time for you to pop up and go, "What are you doing, man? That's Nero the Blade down there," and then point to one of them.
Wait till one.
I think they're
Okay, you want chaos or confusion? Give me a blather roll at +10.
Sure.
I just want to be clear that if and when this succeeds or fails, I have everybody ready to start shooting everybody else at this time. Oh my god. It's the frog, man.
All right,
Well,
no worries.
I had a 93% chance to get it.
All right, they're confused. They just turn on each other. It's like someone yells, "That's Nero," and they start shooting. It's like, "No, I've known him for years. He's my friend," and starts shooting the other person. That it all just turns into a free fall. They all die behind
It's like
cover.
he's my friend for years. Like bullshit. I saw that motherfucker vent. I saw him do it.
Red's
very
looking
much
kind
like-
of sus right now.
Yeah, it's a whole police squad shootout with either side of the same trash can. shooting
Yes.
over each other.
Jesus.
Is it like also a Quentin Tarantino film where everything's just splattered
Yeah, and
with blood?
yeah, it's like, you get nicked in the shoulder, and it's just this huge spout of blood.
Ivy,
right.
you want to open the shuttle bay doors?
We don't need to use the shuttle bay.
But if
But we can still
if we
get more
did,
people on.
we could have Cade fly over all of my guns and all of your stuff. Not you, Captain. You carry everything you own on you, and you look good doing it. But we
Right.
could also bring over a fresh hat, no blood.
All right, Ivy says, "Everybody clip onto something."
Oh shit!
What?
Nero
Clip on something.
No. Nero looks for anyone who isn't immediately reacting and just starts clipping them onto him. The captain's
What do you
like,
mean
"What?"
clip onto
Nero's just
something?
like, "Boom, you're on my
sure.
belt, man."
She'll fake point that.
Please, God, don't fail.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so she actually opens the doors and deactivates the magnetic shield, allowing basically evacuating all the everything in the dining bay, which isn't heavy enough to resist. Which is pretty much all the cultists out into space before reactivating the magnetic shield again.
The captain is just flying. I'm clipped onto something. The captain's just like, "Ah!"
They didn't even notice you clipped them on because they're still confused by that fact. Oh.
He was still celebrating the fact that his blather check worked.
He's probably still blathering, if we're being completely honest here.
He just
He's
never
still trying to
stops.
convince them. Yeah.
All right, everybody boards Lucky 13. Henriette will come up to the co-pilot seat to help you with navigating. She's going to be calling out rally directions as you're flying through the.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Wait,
It's like Pierre's just standing behind him. Was like, "All right, Adrian, this is very important. If I need you to not hit anything with the ship against any sort of wall, this is now the time. I do not want to die here."
are we waiting for the shuttle with our reinforcement guards and guns and all sorts of extra stuff? Cut it. Or are we just going now?
Don't you want to? use
Idleness
heavy
is the
bolters on
devil's
this?
work.
Well, I could use it. You're right. I could do that.
Yeah, you can gun the 2 heavy bolters that are on this thing.
Nero just sighs deeply as he goes to the gunnery pod. Just doesn't feel the same.
Here's the thing: we could risk Cade getting shot out on the way here, or we could just accept what we have at the moment, which is
Well, I feel like we should have Cade come over with reinforcements and all the weapons just to make a, beachhead in the shuttle bay. But
Not a
that's
bad
your call.
idea.
All right, I'll go to the. I don't know the names of these heavy bolters. Hey, did
Yeah, you
we?
do. They're lucky 13.
Lucky 13 is the name of the ship, not the bolters.
Yes, the bolters are part of the ship.
I'm pretty sure you can. Those bolters are modular. You can take them off and put new bolters on.
You hear from the back of the ship. You just hear.
Do we have?
It's
Do we have a
okay
tank
to
on
cheat
board?
with- Oh, do we have a
I don't think
Chimera?
so.
Oh no, we have a command Rhino.
Yes, we
No,
have.
you
a
have a repressor. It's a repressor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But is it
Which is
on
a
board?
What is her?
It's a Rhino chassis. Yeah, I'd say I'm guessing it probably stays on board the ship at all times anyway.
Okay.
But armor-wise, it's only got storm bolters.
Well, if Wally's on board, we're gonna send his bitch ass out to draw fire. I check. I'm like, Wally, you on board?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, you're drawing fire, buddy. I turn to Don and I'm like, you know that thing's supposed to deliver people into close combat. Adeptus Sororitas love using that thing.
Dawn is just like, huh? What? Are we doing things now?
Yes, get in the back of the APC. We're gonna drop the APC on them, and then you're gonna come flying out.
Yeah.
I feel like that would hurt me more than just using my jetpack, but sure. Okay.
Okay.
Well, the thing about your jetpack is you're really murderable when you're hanging in the air using it.
Adrian's just up in the cockpit, like flipping switches, turning shit
Okay.
on.
Okay, here's the plan that we have so far. Adrian's going to get us in there very close. Nero, you use the heavy bolters to start shooting things up in there.
Up in here, up in there. Understood, sir.
I don't.
When I open
Adrian,
the
I don't
front
remember
hatch-
your what do they call it? Your bay. What her name is at the moment? I'm sorry.
It's Captain
she-
Insomnia, sir.
Okay, Captain
Henrietta.
Insomnia. Apologies. She's going to be, I guess, helping you in your assistance.
She's co-piloting.
Okay, Wally's going to be driving the Rhino. I'll be in the Stormbolter, the mantle, or Spintle.
Pentel.
Pintle. That's it.
Yep.
Yes,
Coupler in the coupler. There you go.
and then Dawn, do what you feel like is right.
I will be the
No.
arms and legs of the God Emperor in this battle.
Okay.
No, we're
Adrian-
back to Avengers movie. You Captain America, Hulk, smash.
Adrian, give me a -20 piloting flyers roll. Actually, no, I'll make it -10 with her assistance.
Okay, so I then
Could I-
do a just straight up flat because I get a +10 from Hotshot Pilot.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Oh boy.
I was also going to see if I could give him another plus.
Fuck.
So I want to say that like we've got this scene with the promenade where these Chaos Space Marines are just mind their own business, doing heresy, when there's like that rush of air of like of the ventral jets on the gun cutter gets pushed through the whole corridor, like throwing every bit of paper or loose debris up in the air as this gun cutter in like VTOL mode something like rounds the corner at the other end of the promenade, spews forth a Rhino which crashes to the deck plating and comes racing over with Pierre Cowles hanging out the top, and Dawn sort of like crouched on top ready to launch herself with the jetpack as like the two rotary barrels of the gun cutters start to spool up.
So this
Nero-
is the scene in Endgame where just all the Avengers just jump Thanos. Out of nowhere.
Nero flips a switch on the command console and Fortunate Son starts playing.
It's also worth mentioning that Dawn, while sitting on top, perched on top, ready to spawn, is just completely drenched in blood, right?
Yeah,
Like, so,
yeah.
you know, it's just visceral. Yeah.
So Henriette will hold, as a co-pilot, will hold it steady while you can shoot the autocannons.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So I would like initiative roll for everybody, please.
I will take a 10.
Oh, 9. I actually rolled decently this time. My God.
Wow.
So that gives you
I'm-
15 alpha?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just go last. The blood's in my eyes, I think. So
Okay, so Dawn's got 7.
Wow, the bloods in my eyes would definitely be a soundtrack for Dawn. You know, like third one on the list of her character songs. It's the one that plays whenever Frenzy kicks in.
Yeah.
Can't see through the heresy because their blood is in my eyes.
I was thinking it was heavy metal, but apparently it's country?
Yeah.
American country music?
Yep. The banjo and everything. Space banjo.
So bluegrass.
That's way too technical for someone who doesn't live in America.
Yeah.
Okay,
My Inquisitor left me and took my jetpack.
7.
Male country music. I like dating young women in shorts. Female country music. I killed my husband.
Okay, I need to actually check to see if it's more beneficial to use the Stormbolter or.
You've heard the joke about what happens when you play country music backwards, haven't you?
Oh, tell me.
Like your girl comes back, your dog comes back to life again, your truck fixes itself. You know.
Yep. Everything's great.
The swamp you dredge to retrieve your truck fills up with murky liquid again. You know.
Okay, Marines are 12. And finally, Henriette. Not that she's going to do very much. But,
This is where she betrays us. She just shoots Adrian in the head. It crashes the thing.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
a huge twist.
So, first up is going to be Adrian and Nero, same time.
Okay. I start by letting Adrian go first while I think about whether I want to shoot the guy or the console.
So I will start by shooting at the 6 Space Marines, starting with the guy with the heavy bolter.
Cool. So we get the gun cutter's stats. Have I lost? Sorry. Vehicles is. Sorry, sick.
Drive me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
Essentially, yes.
Okay, so twin point auto cannons. Okay, so it's going to be just an attack roll with ballistic skill.
All right.
They're within 5 light years, so. sorry, not light years. Sorry, is astral units.
That's a hell of a sniping weapon.
So that is 3.2 degrees of success.
Okay, so with this,
I see him several galaxies over, sir. What would you like me to do? Snipe
Shoot him in the face.
okay, so it's 2
Fire a
hits.
warning shot into his face.
You want to do 2 hits on one guy or 1 hit on 2 guys?
2 hits on one guy.
Okay, cool. So each one is 4d10 plus 5.
Oop, I need to put a roll in there. So should I just roll them all together with the 8d10 plus 10 since they're
Yeah,
both
although
on one?
he'll take his armor off twice though. So
Yep.
yeah, he ceases to exist.
Okay.
There's now
Nero.
placed where once a space.
Was that the heavy bolter wielding one? Was it?
Yeah, the heavy bolter wielding one.
Nice.
Because that's who Nero said to shoot first.
That's who
He
I
was
was
sent
going to shoot.
5 years light years away.
It's okay. You get to shoot the tech marine now, or the warpsmith.
Let me walk you through my logic.
Okay.
So I can hit targets within 2 meters of whatever my initial target is. So if I shoot at the console and I blow it up, I can have all the rest of my shots
Hit him? Yeah,
Hit him.
definitely.
So I am going to start by targeting the console first, because a station with no commander is better than a station with maybe us commanding through a tech virus in 20 minutes.
So the console is a small target, so it's -10 to hit.
Okay. And I get a plus 20 for heavy weapons.
Yep.
I don't know how it works on a ship.
Same. Works the same way.
Does my specialty in heavy weapons, bolter count here? Like,
Yes.
okay.
It's no different from firing a handheld bolter.
Okay.
So these are 2 twin-linked heavy bolters.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what twin link offers.
Twin linked So because there's two traits. There's Storm, which is different, Twin Linked. So I think it's a re-roll. So I'll check that.
They're very empathetic to each other's emotions.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're really working on those dad jokes now, aren't you?
Literal dad in the making over here. So
Okay, it's 6 times.
Oh, so Twin Link means you can choose to use twice as much ammunition and add plus 20 to your hit roll.
Okay, I'll do exactly that.
Okay, no worries.
I don't know how much ammunition a vehicle-mounted gun is, but I feel
Enough.
I feel like I can use it. So I hit 8 times.
Okay, no worries. So, look, one hit's enough to destroy the console. It's
Okay.
like literally, it's the console in like a shop.
Good.
So you can put 7 onto him. Okay,
Okay.
so
I feel like Henrietta is not compensating for recoil, but compensating for the ammo being removed from the ship at an alarming rate. That the weight is different.
Yeah.
Right?
it's a good thing you're a VTOL because all this fire might slow you to stall speed. So
That'd be funny.
all right, so roll your 8 bits of damage.
This is the pity about going last as a melee class when Nero's in the room. It's like, okay, well, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so penetration. Is it 4 penetration, Heavy Bolter?
Give me a sec. I'm checking for Emperor's.
A heavy bolter is 5.
Yes.
I've got 4. It's 5. Yeah, pin 5. Okay, so
4 is for the stone bolter.
he's got 24 armor total, so he's down to 19. So damage above. So from what you've done so far, there is 2 damage plus the D10 you roll for the extra bit from.
Sure. Look, 1.
Okay, so he's taken 3. He's taken 3 damage so far.
Out of all those shots?
Out of all the shots, because he's got 19 as he's after the reduction from.
So the
penetration.
21 is the only thing that actually hits. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Or the 18 became then 19. So actually technically anyway, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yep. Okay, so I basically
Alright.
don't cut through anything. He just takes a bunch of shots and knocks them all off. All right. I'm just like,
Okay.
Yep, heavy armor, guys. Just remember, Dawn wanted to fight this guy with storm bolters.
Okay, so the 4 Marines. Probably I'm gonna say one of them wastes his time firing into the gun cutter. Not going to get through the gun cutter's armor though. The other 3, 2 will try shooting at Dawn. 1 will try shooting at Pierre in the Pintle. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
watch them be blinded for the rest of the session. Yeah.
At Dawn, first off, on semi-automatic. Is a miss.
All right, excellent. This is boding well.
Second one is a miss. Wow, I'm rolling terribly. 82, 83.
Power of the frog,
And then-
James.
At Pierre. Oh, I got you.
I would say I can't dodge because I'm currently in a vehicle. I don't know.
Okay, I'll accept that. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, Legion Bolter damage. 16 penetration 4 to your 94 to your leg. Right leg.
Would it actually hit me? Because again, I'm in the mount.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll take that as not giving you a chance to dodge. Any leg hits will be ignored. We'll say that. There you go.
Okay,
Oh, we're playing BattleTech rules. Okay.
I'm fine with this
Okay, no worries.
because that's
Yeah, the Marine was like, dang, if only there wasn't a huge APC in between there, I would have got him in the leg.
I like the idea that you the round penetrated and exploded, and you can feel where your leg is getting very hot against the metal of the frame.
I have a rivet shoot through, get hit, go through, and bounce off my leg. I think this thing's a death trap.
I mean, it's Imperial
death
Guard
trap.
issue.
It's isn't it death?
Arbites.
Arbites issue? No, it's
it's an Arbites.
Arbites issue.
Yeah, the Sororitas sometimes use it as well, but it's more for the Arbites. Okay, so Henriette will use Master and Commander. Okay, to
Is that why
help
she
coordinate
looks
people
through
in
a
combat.
porthole?
Plays a violin.
Yeah, you know, argues with the doctor.
The lesser of two evils.
Fucking hell.
You know they're making a second one of those movies, right?
Yep.
Master and Commander 2 recommanded.
She got fate.
Napoleon Strikes
She
Back.
doesn't know. Okay, no, she failed to find.
Revenge of Napoleon.
Okay, the Warpsmith now, having been disconnected from his console and is angry, will fire. He will fire his melter gun at the tank.
See, you guys
his-
didn't want to bring the tank. Now you're thinking, better the tank.
Then one of us.
Yeah.
And the bolter, he will fire at. Let's go for Pierre.
You're so murderable.
Look at that smug motherfucker over there.
I know.
wanna shoot him.
He takes insane risks. Is the thing.
Okay,
Oh.
hit the tank. Wow, for 32. And this guy can roll Emperor's Wrath because he's got fate as well. So.
Oh no.
Can the tank dodge?
Oh,
that's
no.
a joke.
More like
next edition.
Zinchian Wrath. More like.
Well, it's all right. The next tank we'll get is a Land Raider for sure.
Okay, so that's 41,
Yeah, okay.
pen 12 to the
I
tank.
feel like that's a dead.
41. Oh my god.
Wally's just sitting there as the tank evaporates around him and goes, "Is that you, Hans?"
He's having flashbacks because it's happening again.
Okay. Wow, I got to. Hold on a sec. The Rhino has a trait which means that it. Oh no, it doesn't affect rolls on the critical chart by Righteous Fury. Sorry. Okay.
Oh no.
So so the vehicle is in a bad way. So we'll see how bad a way it is.
It might be dead.
Okay. Direct hit to the ammo stores, fuel tanks, or other vital opponents. Other vital portions of the vehicle turns into a raging fireball.
Oh, all right.
Fail.
Welcome to the cleansing.
Okay. So you can make a dodge reaction to bail out the last second.
I will
Can I make-
As
absolutely
can
do that.
Wally.
And so this is where this so I like to imagine this as like the rhino blows up and then Dawn comes like shooting out of the fire and explosion.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, can I make a pilot personal as a way?
I'll
to,
let you make
my
part
charge?
personally in place of dodge, but isn't your dodge better?
Yeah, but this is more thematic, man.
Okay, no worries. Okay, do that.
Perfect. It's okay. We have the power of the
I'm
frog.
guessing Wally didn't make it, right?
Wally did not get it. He takes 5d10 damage.
Oh Jesus!
He'll be fine. Look, man, he's lived through worse. that man.
He's fine.
Oh my
He's fine.
God! Unbelievable!
Oh my god.
Somewhere,
I don't
somewhere,
believe it.
Horatio croaks once.
Yeah.
You're forgetting. Wally was personally scouted by yours truly. All right, so
This is the second sudden explosion of a vehicle.
I will re-roll that one.
Yeah, that
Okay,
sounds wise.
Pierre, you still take 11 damage minus your toughness bonus.
Wow. I can't roll for shit tonight.
It ignores armor.
Yeah, ignores armor, not toughness bonus.
Okay, so I take oh boy, basic math. So I take 7.
Wow, okay, whereas shit, Dawn takes 27 minus toughness bonus.
Minus 27 minus toughness.
Yeah, so what's your toughness bonus?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty
I
bad.
have a
Can
couple
you
of things.
conversion field it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should.
Oh
be
yeah,
able to
conversion
do that.
field. That's true. Yeah, yeah, roll that.
She uses it to
think I have
propel
something-
her faster.
Yeah, I have something called True Grit. I don't know if that applies.
True
to-
grit means that damage below 0 is halved.
Okay.
That
So
means
do
you
the
won't,
conversion-
you won't get
reasonable.
murdered as fast.
Do the conversion field first.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Okay, so you take no damage.
For the folks at home that are just listening, Don rolled a 1.
But it does short out the conversion field though.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But you
All
don't die.
Yeah, and then he.
I don't think I would have died from that anyway.
No, probably
so.
not. But you would have been severely injured.
Yeah, then he's bolt pistol at Pierre as Pierre is flying through the air. Missed you. There you
Correct.
go. Okay.
Correct.
Pierre.
That would have taken me a 0. Oh boy. All right. I think I'm going to. I think the only thing I have here is Inferno Pistol to do anything against him. Because Plasma is only pin 6 and he has 19 armor.
His base is 24 armor.
24 armor. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Well, that's armor plus toughness combined. Sorry. So
Right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take a shot at him with an Inferno Pistol and then duck behind some cover.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, maybe the burning hulk of the rhino.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's. I'm going to accept that because I'm only down to 1 fate point now, and then just hide.
Ooh,
And,
yeah.
Okay. No worries. Sorry, it is also plus 10 to hit this guy because he is hulking, but
it's-
wouldn't have helped. Means you only missed out by 1 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a moment, it made it more tempting to just spend my fate point to re-roll it, but it's fine.
Okay. No worries. All right. Ivy will jump out of the gun cutter and drag Wally to safety.
Oh no, Ivy, no.
Nice.
All right. Dawn.
Charge, please.
Okay. So charging at the Warpsmith.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So give me a weapon skill. Give me an attack roll at plus, because you're in rage now as well. So it's plus 30.
Yeah. Plus, I think I have a plus 10 as well. So hang on. Charge gives. Yeah, charge
Okay.
gives me 20.
20.
Then I get
10.
30, 60. Yeah, I'm at full. So.
Okay.
Do I just click the name or do I click the damage?
Click the R in the bottom right hand corner to do a whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
That's a hit and a half.
He's like, I'll try to dodge. Oh no, I've been bisected. Each half dodges in different directions.
Okay, so you got him in the 51, which is the body. So here's where his full armor is. So he's pen 4, drops it down to 19, so he takes another 2 wounds.
Also, he has to roll agility.
To test me against me on fire. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's on fire.
That's what we get him. We just kite him for the rest of the fight. The dog's
Okay,
the only thing.
So I will continue opening fire on the other Marines.
Yep.
Also, actually, I think I do more damage because my strength goes up by 10 when I'm enraged.
Oh, yeah,
too,
plus
so,
1 damage as well. Yep. Okay, so I'll take that as well.
Yeah.
Going full auto with the auto cannons.
Okay, that's what you hit 1 of them. So 4d10 plus.
B2 because it doesn't.
No, because it's every additional degree of success.
Yeah, but it's twin linked, which gives you plus 20 to hit.
The auto cannons actually are not twin linked.
Oh, okay.
It's
Nice.
just the heavy bolters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the heavy bolters. I did double check that.
Yeah. That's still enough to kill him.
Nice.
So there are 3 left. Nero.
All right. If I get a plus 10 for shooting this guy, I actually get a plus 50 bonus to shoot. So I'm gonna...
Yeah, but you're minus 20 for firing in melee combat now.
All right. I can take a plus 30.
Yep.
The chances I'll hit Dawn are so small.
Well,
It's
you can
all
always-
good.
she's within 2 meters, so you can allocate spare shots to her if you want to.
9. How many fate points do I have? I will.
Are you shooting the Tech Marine or the?
I'm shooting.
Yeah,
I'm shooting the Tech Marine. I'm gonna fate
Yeah.
that to 10 hits.
It's a Warpsmith. Chaos players would be upset if we got it wrong.
Sure. These look like garbage rolls overall.
Okay, so I've got
So what,
1,
one hit?
2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and then you can do
all
Emperor's
hit.
Wrath. Okay.
That 21, so still nothing.
Cool. Okay. No, because he's only got 19 against this.
Oh, so another 2 then. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So he's down. We've done some more wounds to him. Okay. All right, the remaining 3 Marines. All right, so one of them will drop their bolter into a sling and draw a chainsword and move towards engaging Dawn, but that's his full action. The other 2 will shoot at Pierre. So, first one
He's about to enter the blender, that man.
is a hit.
I'll attempt to dodge that if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't you have wait, do you have like
You dodge
I have
first
a
before you do
refractor
fields.
field. I forgot.
Yeah,
about
you got
that.
to dodge first. So.
Well, I mean, I meant for like the damage I took from the explosion.
Oh yeah.
I probably could have done that. That's fine.
oh shit, I forgot to turn it on.
I will.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, and then the second guy shooting at you
Oh yeah, there's still a second guy.
is also a hit.
Okay.
Oh, refractor field time.
Yep.
Yep.
You need a 30 or lower.
I got it.
Yep,
I-
and it shorts
And
out.
it shorts out.
That's fine. It did its job.
Yep. It took the bolt that was gonna kill you.
Yep. Okay. All right, Henriette will attempt to master and commander again.
Pierre just feels silly for a moment that he forgot to turn it on.
Yeah.
The explosion that
For
it
God's
works.
sake.
I was like, oh,
Oh, 94. Not a good roll.
It stops the wind blowing through your hair so you don't leave it on, you know.
what is she
like-
trying to command?
She's trying to use the ability master and commander
Oh, okay.
Oh,
just to
By the-
coordinate people.
by the way, can you just like we didn't roll for their blindness test for my refractor field,
They
right?
weren't within range. It's only they're going to be within 10 meters.
I thought it was like 80 meters or some shit like that. It was like enormous.
No, they've got to be pretty close to you.
10 meters is still pretty far.
Yeah,
They
10
probably-
10 meters is still.
They probably have some visors or something in their helmets that stop it.
That's probably true as well.
They do actually as well. Yeah, and also stops it.
So Wally got flashed by it. So.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so the Warpsmith will attempt to introduce his power axe to Dawn while shooting the melter gun at the aircraft.
Well, it's been a good run, aircraft.
I mean, what's
It's all right.
yeah.
We got
You know, it's called
5
Lucky
more.
13. You realize that means we need to crash it into them and then explode it, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep. That's how this is. Well, we got to crush into all of them, then get out and run away, wait for their reinforcements, and then it explodes.
So that's not enough damage to damage the flyer.
You're right.
Oh, so you roll low for the flyer.
Yeah, okay. And then the attack on Dawn.
Yeah, but there's more main characters in the flyer.
Okay. First attack is 3 degrees. Do you want to try and parry or dodge?
I'll dodge this one, I think.
Okay.
I don't think you really get anything for parry.
No, he's got a power weapon though, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah. I'll just Ooh, can I re-roll that?
You can, yeah, with a fate point.
Yeah, I will do that then.
Hey, okay.
How about a 1?
You teleport behind
Son.
Then his second attack
his tentacles go
is a hit.
fast.
You don't have step aside, do you yet, Dawn?
No, not yet.
Okay, so the second one is a hit. So roll for your field. Oh, no, your field was already shut down.
Yeah, it was.
So that's 19 pens 7.
Okay.
84
I
to your
have
leg.
I have 7 armor. What does that mean?
That means
Okay,
you
so the armor's
penetrate
ignored,
it all.
but you still take off your toughness bonus.
Okay, my toughness is 4.
4. So you will take 15 wounds.
Alright. Can I spend a fate point to ignore this or something like that?
You can spend a fate point to instantly heal D5 of those wounds.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
What are you down to?
Fate point wise?
No, health wise.
Let me roll a d5 and I'll tell you.
That's why this is one of the reasons why 1,000 of my XP that we realized was unspent at the beginning of the session went into sound constitution.
I got a couple as well. Yeah.
So that leaves me with 12. Is that what you're saying? Because it's 15 before, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so 12 comes off, yeah.
Okay.
The
And then
technovirus
finally-
has you, Spoon.
Finally,
Nice.
the mechadendrites try to actually stab you as well. They miss.
Hit
Aye.
himself and he dies immediately.
I wish, Pondo. I wish.
I do too.
I'm really trying
Alright.
to hurt this guy.
Pierre.
Okay, so the other question is, how do I get my refractor field working again?
Take use test.
Now take an action.
Dude, it's worth it.
It's only a 30% chance, and I would have to get at least a 40 to get it back to work. I'm just going to try to take an aim shot at one of the Marines with an Inferno pistol.
If you could do the one with the chainsword, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
That way I
And
can
hope
focus
that,
on this boy. Yeah.
Someone else. Any other bonuses?
Minus 20 for shooting the melee combat.
Plus 10 for hulking.
Yep.
So minus
You
10.
just had a flat roll then. Okay. Because it's plus 10 for aiming, plus 10 for hulking. Then yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Got him. Yeah, he's dead.
Emperor's Rat.
Nice.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, you don't need
Yeah.
to roll. He's dead.
Pen 13.
Good man.
Like you toast him.
All right. Cool. Hey, you never know.
man.
The worst smith is apparently a walking wall.
He starts glowing.
Made a serum.
Oh, that's a good point. James, does my toughness go up when I'm raging? I'm pretty sure. it
Yeah, by
does.
1. So you do take 1 less damage.
All right.
So what are you at now?
7.
That's really not
As,
good.
as like, Adrian, I really need you to shoot the other two for me, please. If you
Okay.
could kindly do that.
Ivy picks up one of the discarded bolters and tries shooting it at one of the other Space Marines.
Heresy. You got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah.
And she misses.
He wasn't protected
Roll
by the
92.
frog.
Ivy, just find a place to hide.
Dawn.
All right. I'm going to full attack.
So I didn't roll the 10. I didn't roll the D10 damage for the Wartsmith being on fire as well. So he took another 7 damage.
Yeah, that fire is going to push us through, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to full attack, which means double sword boys. Right into this man's rectum. So I'm missing, 20 for, no, 10 for raging, 10 for balanced,
10 for best quality.
10 for best quality.
Yep.
And so that puts me at 30.
He's hulking. 40.
So 40. Okay, 40. Yeah, so it's just minus 20 for the charge. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Got him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's Emperor's Wrath too. So roll to see if you hit again.
What do I do there? Just roll a
So
d10?
just roll weapons. So a weapon skill test.
Oh, okay.
Same.
With the same
Oh, so
with the same
with a
bonus.
plus 40. With a plus 40 as well. Yeah.
Nope.
Or
Fate point that?
Yeah, you want to fate. This is probably a roll you want to fate point.
All right, I'll do that.
This is gonna be a big hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's a hit. So roll an extra D10 damage.
Okay. Do I add on the bonuses for the weapon, or?
No, so it just adds D10. It just adds D10 to what your damage was, and we haven't got your strength bonus in there, so it's actually 33 damage. Pen 4. So
That's pretty
you
good.
Take off 20 from that, so you'll take 13. So he's starting to look pretty badly hurt now.
All right, second attack.
Second
Let's
attack.
go, boys. There we go. Plus 40.
Got him.
Yeah.
So that'll be an extra 1 damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you can't be any more on fire though.
I can
right,
Adrian, believe I'm burning
Oh,
him.
James, you can always be more on fire.
Adrian is going to follow orders and shoot at the remaining Space Marines.
Yep, 2 of them left.
Plus 10 for me.
Okay.
Do it better. Hey, okay, you can. So you've got there. That's 3 hits. So 2 to 1, 1 to the other.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay, so one will take. I mean, I think by the time one takes 8d10, yeah, he's dead. And the other one. Okay, yep, all the Marines are dead.
Okay. think once
Okay.
Pierre just like sees the pace, like, okay, good job.
Nero.
Yep. I fire everything. I'm actually going to aim this time.
Novel thought.
I know.
Amen.
I really haven't had to do it yet. So
So remember the plus 20 from being twin linked as well.
yeah,
Well, you can't get more than
I'm
plus
at
60 total
plus
bonuses,
60,
though.
but then I have minus 20.
Yep.
So
I love the idea that like the gun cutter's not even like flying anymore. It's just kind of rested on this nest of bolter shells.
There's a couple of good hits in there, by the
I
looks
mean,
of
that
it.
first one, if it Emperor's Wraths,
Yeah,
Could
1,
be-
2,
could be
3,
real good.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6 damage so far.
okay,
Nice. Okay.
finally starting to make some headway.
All right. Yes, he is very badly hurt and not dead yet. All right. Henriette will once again try to master and commander.
But wait, before she does, I
Yep.
flipped the soundtrack from Fortunate Son to Wonderwall. I'm hoping that with Adrian there, it makes a difference. Oh God!
So close. So close.
It's because you're not used to commanding you guys. You know. It's just,
But they're actually not paying attention because she's not.
all right then. The Warpsmith will. Okay. Because Pierre got up to shoot at the other, so he's going to melt a gun, the flyer, flame up Pierre, and then attack Dawn.
Man, the confidence on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. He missed the gun cutter. You know, he's going to spend a fate point to re-roll that one.
He is centuries old.
He's still
Probably even millennia.
Probably thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, the gun cutter's huge. in
Yeah. The
size,
gun
so
cutter's
it doesn't-
massive.
Yeah, but still, damage is won't
Yeah.
get through anyway. It's regardless. Okay. Flamer shot at Pierre. So Pierre, make a agility test to avoid being
Just
caught.
straight
in the-
agility.
Yep.
All right. Nope.
Okay, so take 10 pen 4 to your torso.
So I've. Okay, so pin 4.
Yep.
So 4 plus 3 is 7. So I take 3 to my torso.
Yep, and then make another agility test to avoid being on fire.
Oh God.
How does it feel now?
I'm not even the one setting people on fire. Okay, well I'm dead.
Okay, so you are now on fire.
All right.
Congratulations.
So I took 4, right? Is that what I said? No, I took
Yep.
3.
3. Sorry. Yep.
So I'm 3 and I'm on fire. God. Okay.
Okay. Then power axe at dawn.
Doesn't he get a refract? Oh no, you lost it for refraction.
No, I decided to take care of the guy with the chainsword for you.
Okay, I hit you, Dawn. Would you like to try and dodge
Yeah,
this?
of course. I will dodge this. I will reroll that with my last fate point.
Gasp.
Gasp. Been shitty with the rolls tonight.
Yes. Okay,
Really?
you avoided it. And then the mechadendrites do hit you. So it'd be 16 pen 3 to your 80, which is your left leg.
Is that me again?
That's you. That's you. Yeah.
All right. So it's so my armor is 7 plus
7.
4, so 11. So minus
So what-
3 is
Shooting an 8.
yeah 8. And then what was the damage? 8 damage.
8.
Okay. That puts me at -1.
-1. Okay. I'll just check that. That's probably nothing important, but I'll just see. That's
Would True
Rending
Grit
the
help
leg.
at that point, or? Because she also.
I have
has
True Grit. I do have True Grit.
yeah, but it's hard. It's maximum. It like halves maximum minimum 1 sort of thing, you know. So
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about.
reading the
So
leg, the
that's what
attack
True
knocks
Grit
them.
is, so.
Yeah, the attack knocks them backwards, painfully jerking away from the body. The target takes 1 level of fatigue, so you just take a fatigue point.
All right. I don't know what fatigue
All right.
does. I've never been fatigued, so.
If you run out of fatigue, then you pass out. That's all it is.
So I have fatigue max TB. What's TB?
Toughness
Toughness
bonus.
bonus.
Okay, so I have 1 fatigue then, I guess.
Okay, you take 3 damage from being on fire. Pierre, You're on fire. You can either take an action, in which case you'll take D10 damage, or you can try and put yourself out.
The captain I know would never stop firing. He would rather be on fire, stoic profile as he blasts away.
It's really hard because this guy he's on his like last legs, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got single-digit hit points left.
Gotta secure the kill steal and make it look good. Don't worry, we'll get a fire extinguisher down for you.
Okay. So question.
Yep.
If I probably can't get to him in like melee range to negate like fire into combat, right?
No.
Okay. So essentially I'd be rolling at a flat 55 to hit him, right?
Yep.
If I aimed and he's hulking, minus 20 for combat.
Yep.
Ah.
Conversely, putting yourself out is a straight agility roll. If you fail, you're still on fire.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the higher result.
Okay.
Do I take the fire damage first?
No, do your action first.
Okay. I hit?
Sorry, David. I know it's late. We're nearly finished. You hit. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. This is the thrilling
James,
shit.
you have to realize is that what Dave lives for is the combat.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only thing that wakes him up at night.
17 and 13.
And
4
13.
a.m. in the
Okay.
morning.
So he will drop that down. So he'll take 6 damage.
6 a.m.
So 3 takes him to 0. And then the 3 hard takes him down to -2. So -2 energy in the 31, which is the body.
Okay. And this is Pierre's going to yell, Ivy, could you please put me out real fast?
Okay. He takes 1 level of fatigue as the blow knocks the wind out of him. And Pierre, you take 9 damage, ignoring armor and toughness.
Okay. Well, I go down to -6.
Oh,
-6.
Pierre.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay.
torch all his ammo. Oh shit!
Okay.
Pierre, no.
Explode and kill Dawn in the process.
The thing is,
Okay.
I don't have any reloads for anything hardly.
Okay, you fall to the ground. You are stunned for D10 rounds. You are stunned for 6 rounds,
That's fine.
and take D5 levels of fatigue. So 4 levels of fatigue.
So that puts me at the 4 base. So I'm just passed out.
Okay. If you took 1 more damage, it would have permanently halved your toughness from damage to your lungs.
But he's still on fire, though, right?
He's still on fire. Yes.
Hopefully
Okay.
Ivy's going to put him out.
Yeah, Ivy uses her action to get the extinguisher and put him out. So
She just has a mechadendrite that just pops up and is like,
raise fire retardant foam over him.
I
That's it.
had to go for the hero shot. All right.
Yeah, she has a utility mechadendrite, so sure. Let's say it's got a fire retardant foam in it. Okay, Dawn. This guy's on -2 hit points.
Seal the
Full
deal, Dawn.
attack. Full attack.
this is it.
Do it.
Power of the frog.
Am I still rolling at +40 with the fatigue?
Well,
or
if
what's
you
the
full
deal?
attack, it's up to +60 if it's all out attack.
Well, I mean, it's whatever
This
gives
means
me
you
the
can't
2
dodge
attacks.
if he survives. Oh, so yeah,
What-
you can still all out attack with multi attack for an extra. Yeah, but you would just not be able to dodge then. So you need to do multiple attacks at +40.
Nah, I'll do the +40. Yeah,
Okay, in case he survives.
I'll take it.
Okay, so
Emperor's
so
Wrath.
let's start first. Yeah, well, so roll to see if you hit again.
Yeah.
You do roll extra D10.
Yes. This has got to be it.
Okay, so 26. He will get 9 armor, takes it down to 15. 11 toughness brings it down to 4, but halved to minus. So he's -4. That was rending in the 56 as the body. Torrent of blood spills from deep cuts, making the ground slick with gore. All encourage them to move through the pool of blood, make it an agility test or fall prone. The target takes D5 levels of fatigue. So he takes 3 levels of fatigue as well. So he's on 4 levels of fatigue so far. All right, and second attack.
Just gonna knock him unconscious. But just continuously stab him. He's like, I'm not dead. I'm just
Okay.
tired.
So,
Can you not dodge?
sorry, his dodge is useless He's not trained in it, and he can't parry because he's got an unwieldy weapon.
Okay.
Shit.
And I mean, he's also firing with a melt-a-gun, a flamer, and a bolt at every round.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's doing all right.
That's true.
Yeah. In a single bloody hack, the leg is lopped off for the target, squirting out vital fluids across the ground. The targets must make a toughness test or die from shock.
For the toughness of 11, I think he'll make it.
Yeah.
Where's the iPad?
Okay, so yeah, he falls around with one leg chopped off, but he's still alive.
Well, let's see if we can change that.
Adrian.
So basically, as he falls to the ground, I'm just like, repent, heretic.
Does he still count as being in close combat?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be. I'm just rolling a straight ballistics check here then.
Yeah.
4 degrees of success.
Ooh,
Okay, that's enough to get 2 hits on him.
it's one of the best you've gotten tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so but he gets to take his what's the penetration? Is 3 on this or 4?
4 for
4. Okay.
autocannons.
So he gets to take it off twice though for the
Yep,
2 different
correct.
ones. So he'll be taking off 20 off each. So he'll take 15 damage, halved down to 8. So okay, that'll be impact.
Oh no, Don. Oh no.
What was your attack roll to hit him? Was
20.
you hit him in the head? Okay, nice.
All right,
Final
yeah,
shot.
you could definitely do a lot worse than that.
Okay. The target's head bursts like an overripe fruit and sprays blood, bone, and brains in all directions. Anyone within 4 meters of the targets must take a agility test or suffer a -10 penalty to their weapon skill and ballistic skill next turn as gore gets in the eyes or their visors. The attack was so powerful that it passes through the target and may hit another target nearby. If the attack was from a ranged weapon, no one's staying directly behind him, so that's fine. So if you were shooting from the other side, you might have also hit Dawn through his head.
Yeah.
But no.
The criticals are dangerous to all parties, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As he goes down headless, there is like an angry roar through the station, and effectively like the same sort of portal you see that opens up and the ship passes through, opens up in the floor directly beneath him, like pulling him into the warp.
Oh, James, there's no way I'm going to let that happen. I'm fucking shooting the body as it goes down, and anything else I can see on the other side.
Is there any way that I could like rip the body out of this hole?
No.
Before it goes down? No. Okay.
Effectively, this is just the how do I describe it? The fluff description of how a rule works.
What's that rule?
Oh, because he has infamy. The Chaos Gods can resurrect him, but effectively it just means that he'll lose infamy from it. But effectively he dies, but can still come back later.
Let me run this by you. But what if his armor is basically destroyed?
No, we'll be walking through Mordor, right? We'll be walking through Mordor, and then this fucking guy will jump down from a tree.
Nemesis
he'll have
system,
like,
really?
He'll have like a metal thing over his face.
Well, we're gonna run into Robeck the Twisted Demon Prince.
Well, I've got to test to see how much infamy. If he loses enough infamy, he won't be able to resurrect. I'll go. We're done with this guy. We don't even. I'll test.
Yeah. What was his name? It was like
Robeck the Twisted.
Robeck the janitor, more like it, is what they were turning back.
We're over time. We need to quickly wrap up. There is more to happen immediately after this, but we'll pick up there in the next session, which will also be the final session of this season.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
How much XP do we get for killing?
300. You got a big one last time. You got a big one next time. So I probably should have saved last one's 500 for this time, but I wanted to give you some more XP going into the big final encounter.
Well, I'm taking duty into death, so that works for me.
I still don't know what I'm going to purchase, if I'm being completely honest.
I was having a look through, Dave, while we were talking before, and there's like not a lot that really
No, there's not really.
screams Dawn to me, except that there's an elite package that I could see would work for Dawn a bit later on in her story, which I'll talk to you about separately.
I heard this story before. All right, I'm immune to the effects of damage until I die. So
yeah,
I might save up for True Grit because I can get that now.
I wonder what it's like not having that.
It feels like you've been set on fire and actually care about it.
All right, Henley, what you got for an outro?
Hey, what up? Thanks for playing. Thanks for GMing. Thanks for watching. Yeah, no, this I like the combat in this game a lot. It feels good. But you know, there goes my streak of not taking damage in combat, I think, right? So but you know, as an opponent to take damage against, not a bad one, right? Like, you know,
this dude's probably one of the toughest things that we fought all season.
He's literally been foreshadowed since middle of season 1, so
This
really?
is true.
Okay.
yeah.
Since we melted his brother is in the Venerable Dreadnought for the Silver Skulls.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first scene you heard was where he was told that the Dreadnought had been killed. Even though the Dreadnought was still a loyalist, he was still angry about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, lots of shit's going on with me, but just go check out at Kinky Fridays on Twitter. We'll be starting Squibbly very soon, very, very soon. We have it all signed and ready to go, and you know, all the money is coming in and all that stuff, so that'll be exciting as well. And yeah, you know, house, babies, stuff like that. You know, adult things. I'm the least adult motherfucker on the face of the planet, and it feels surreal to me to have to go through adult things, but you know, here we are. So yeah, thanks. See you next week. We playing next week?
I think so.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
Next on Monday, I'll be finishing my tattoo completely, and it should be looking pretty good by the time we play again. So
Dope.
excited for it.
Yeah.
James, what do you got?
I had a good time tonight. This is a really interesting game to plan out as well. Trying to work out the various impacts of what the different choices with the ships would mean, and you know how different ships would more suited to support certain actions. The whole working out: do I put something big against you like a defiler, and do I allow you to find out that you don't need to actually go through it? So yeah, it was a fun game to plan and a fun game to run as well. I had a good time, and I'll be back here again tomorrow for some radless BattleTech, it turns out. And again on Thursday for some Cyberpunk, I believe. Although, yeah, that's right. I had that thing I had to go to, which I can just pretend to be at. That's fine.
Well, if we need to, we'll cut it short.
That's fine. And then
we barely have episodes as it is.
Hey, now I need to go away and make up the logo for the new season of Rogue Trader as well.
Perfect. Yeah. That's the most important part.
It is.
The new season will be called Flesh and Fire. I know it. I know it. I know it.
It's been revealed, mate. Strings of Fate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Spoon?
Yeah, I had a great time tonight. This is a super fun game. So thank you for running, James. I am Big Spoon. You can find me over on Twitter at BigSpoon223 or on Arthur's Discord. Here Saturday nights. I'm here tomorrow for Oath of Endosteel, where James is just going to blow up all of my tanks because that's just what he does.
Well, I may have you covered a little bit because both sides have secret objectives, and it might be in his best interest to follow those.
To not blow up my tanks.
No, I mean, eventually your tanks will have to be destroyed, but there might be a target priority list.
I see. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then, you know, we're in a little bit of a Solaris Knights drought for 6.
Drought?
Like a week.
Go fuck yourself. It used to be 6 episodes in 1 week, and then it'd be like 2 or 3 weeks between that. Now people are so, ooh, I get 3 episodes a week and they're all 2 days apart. Guys are spoiled. Lucky if I get one episode of Cyberpunk a month at this point.
Yeah. But yeah, no, so that's been a lot of fun. Looking forward to, I guess, kind of the wrap up of season 1 coming up, huh? Is that, no thoughts?
Season 2 finale of this, season 1 finale of Solaris Knights, and season 2 finale of Endosteel, all within sight. Cyberpunk 2020++, season 1 finale is like 2 months away.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what I'm gonna do after all that.
it's like we're going into the non-ratings period of television.
So are you doing a second season of Cyberpunk 20++?
No, Cyberpunk 20++ is a self-contained story.
So yeah,
Fair enough.
looking forward to all these season finales coming up. It's gonna be
Rough.
Good entertainment.
Wouldn't believe how much work has gone into this episode of Endosteel.
So, but that's pretty much it for me. Just
Pierre Cowles, the man lying unconscious in a pool of blood. What do you got?
No, there's no blood. It's just
No, there was a
fire.
blood explosion from the...
It's near dawn. I'm away from that.
Oh, I thought you were close enough to be caught in the blood typhoon.
No, I think
it's
I
probably
was
just
This is your own blood.
yeah.
No, it's
From
not. Well,
your
no,
own
I'm
fire.
cauterized. It's fine.
Self-cauterizing. That should be the last title in your long list of admiralties.
The
Pierre
self-cauterizing.
Cowles, self-cauterizing. See if anyone catches it.
No, the Warpsmith handled the cauterizing of the wounds for me.
What do you have going on?
Yeah, no, it's been very fun. As I said, with the season finale coming up with this, it's been pretty cool. Can't wait to keep going. It has been great. Thank you, James, again. I know it's well, it's I wouldn't say it's not the easiest, but it's definitely it'd be difficult to figure out what we keep doing, as we tend to change our minds on occasion. As far as stuff I'm doing, I think I'm really only doing this show. Maybe some point I might get a rematch with
Spoon.
Spoon. This
Seth,
time he'll
Seth
be in a
not
medium
goes there.
mech.
Yeah. Stooping Hawk versus Bushwhacker. I'm on board.
You just have to do the roll to set up for that. That's all.
Which God knows how those go.
Apparently terribly, from what I
I mean, I think there's only been a couple people who have succeeded.
Yeah.
Most of them are called Kyle.
Yeah, basically. I think he's the one who set up the
Yes, he set up both of the current matches.
the racket and gamble match.
Yeah, I think that's all I got for right now.
Well, James, it was great to have an episode where Nero did nothing in combat and did amazing out of combat, specifically with some social roles. I spent the whole time memeing about a frog for no apparent reason. I'm just trying to make the frog a thing now. At the beginning of the episode, I was like, you know what? I need to do something crazy for the audience to annoy the other players. What do I got? I got a frog.
Hey, I'm definitely commissioning Horatio art now. So
It's you commissioned the shoulder of Heraldius Mercator.
Yeah, it's just like half of his face and the shoulder with the frog on it.
The rhythmic the rhythms of his croaking have protected us through the warp.
What is his job again on their ship?
He's the
He's a
navigator.
navigator.
Right? Yeah.
See, little do you know, that frog is actually what are the big toad wizards in fantasy battles?
What?
Slan.
Yeah, the slan.
Yeah.
He's actually a slan.
Swans are huge, though. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
This is the run of the
Everything's
pack.
relative.
But you don't judge him because of his size. He's out here saving our lives.
Don't you know? Yeah.
Maybe sign like Khajiit, where there's like big Khajiit, there's like little cats, you know.
All right, that's it.
So if you have coins, then Horatio has goods.
I feel like that's the current captain of our ship right now. Oh my god, imagine that guy is like, could I interest you in a few bolter rounds from our macro cannons?
Yeah.
That's the smack talk he's doing.
Yeah. Express delivery is free.
Wholesale pricing on our lance shot. Oh my god, I can't unsee the smack talk. I want to come back, and this guy has done an amazing job, James. That's all I'm asking now. All right, that's it. We'll be back next week. Have a good night. Hey, and remember to comment about me not cutting out the middle of the video, okay? It's important to me as to whether you guys care or not.